Good morning students, here is Seema Sharma. Our today's topic is structure of heart. So let's we move with our topic. What is heart? Heart is a hollow muscular organ, roughly of size of our clenched fist, right? Kind of this. It contracts regularly and continuously pump blood throughout the body to the all various parts of the body. Do you know what is the average weight of heart? It's a 300 gram in male and 250 gram in female. Basically it is a reddish brown in color and somewhat conical in form. You know where it is situated? It is situated between two lungs in the middle of the thoracic cavity and surrounded by pericardium layer. Okay. As you know that our heart is four chambered. Okay. Like this. Like this. So upper chamber is called atria and lower chamber is called ventricle. It is a right portion. It is a left portion. Right portion is responsible for the deoxygenated blood, whereas left portion is responsible for the oxygenated blood. Means here is oxygenated blood present and here is deoxygenated blood present. So you ever think that why deoxygenated and oxygenated blood, why not mix? Just because of septum. Here is a one structure like this. It prevents the mixing of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. Okay. Then these atria, these ventricles also have a one structure that is called valve. Okay, so what is the function of valve? Let's see. Okay. The very first, vena cava. What is vena cava? Vena cava carries blood to heart. What kind of blood? Is a deoxygenated blood. That means the blood contains CO2. Okay, deoxygenated blood from whole the body and pass it to the right atrium. This is the right atrium. This is vena cava. Okay, like here. This is the vena cava and pass the deoxygenated blood to the right atrium. Here is a valve. Valve means in which blood is continuously flowing, not continuously actually. Okay. When the right atrium contract, at the same time ventricle expand. Okay. And here is a valve, is a 3 cup like this, like this. So the valve is open and blood comes here in a right ventricle. This is called tricuspid valve because there is a 3 cups. Okay. Now this ventricle, what it can do? This deoxygenated blood passes to the pulmonary arteries. This is the pulmonary arteries. Okay, passes to the pulmonary arteries. So what is the function of pulmonary arteries? It carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs, where it will oxygenated, means it remove CO2 there and receive O2. Okay, now this blood is oxygenated. Now pulmonary veins receive this oxygenated blood. Here is a pulmonary veins, carry blood from the lungs, oxygenated blood, okay, and sent to the left atria. left atrium. As I already told you that right portion is responsible for deoxygenated blood and left portion is responsible for the oxygenated blood. Okay, now same process also going on here. Here is a wall, but here is a two cups like this. Okay, this is bicuspid valve, and here is a three cups like this. This is a tricuspid valve. So blood passes here in a ventricle at the like the same process, like it is contract, then blood is here and it is expand and it receive the blood. So left ventricle, what is the function of ventricles? To pass the this blood to the different organ. So wall of the ventricle is more thicker as compared to atrium. Now this oxygenated blood move to the aorta. Ventricle passes this blood to the aorta. Aorta carries blood to the body. Now this blood passes to the different organs. This is the structure and function of heart. Revise again. The very first, vena cava receive deoxygenated blood from whole the body, okay, and pass to the right atrium. Now right atrium receive this deoxygenated blood, contract, and at the same time ventricle expand. So this blood moves by the tricuspid valve to the ventricle, okay. And what is the function of ventricle? Ventricles pump this blood to the pulmonary arteries. Now pulmonary arteries carries this deoxygenated blood to the lungs. Okay, here deoxygenated blood oxygenated by passing CO2 and receiving O2. Now this oxygenated blood received by the pulmonary veins, and pulmonary veins pass to the left atrium, okay. And here, like here's a very good example. See, it's a atria, then this is the wall, left ventricle, this is the pulmonary arteries, okay, and this is the lungs. Here gases exchanges, and this is the oxygenated blood. This is the pulmonary veins, okay. Pulmonary veins passes this blood to the left atrium, and this left atrium passes it to the left ventricle. Now left ventricle what do? Left ventricle pump it blood. This is the aorta, okay. Aorta passes this whole oxygenated blood to the different parts of the body. I hope you got my point.